I'm going to draw your attention to this candle here, which is dated 8th of February. Can you see this beautiful, nice green candle here? This is called the Elon Musk candle. That was the day when he announced to the world Tesla bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. This is the candle. But it also means that what is his trading range? If I start from here to the announcement, his trading range is between 30,000 to 40,000. That is his range. So I sent out a post on Facebook with a cartoon image. The clue is there. I think his average price is about 333. How many of you saw the little cartoon on my Facebook post? Wave your hands. All right. So that's my hint to you. That's the Elon price of Bitcoin. 333. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to connect the dots right here. This major drop where three crises happen at the same time. Now the market will start punishing Elon Musk, I suppose, to bring the price to around his range. And I do not know how to explain this to you because the three things are just too scary. Number one, inflationary concern. Where people are fearful, they will not dare to buy, the price will go down. Number two, that is the crypto crisis, where in the crypto crisis, Tesla has walked away and we have the best brand name to anoint that payment position of Bitcoin. Right now, this brand name has walked away. And that's taking a big hit. And number three, the one that hit us the most is actually Binance getting investigated. So the days ahead will be more and more troubles will be coming for Binance. I suspect the third agency will be Securities Exchange Commission. And thereafter, the price will go through a fluctuation and test Elon Musk's price. He made an official statement he will not sell Bitcoin, but he did not tell you whether is it he personally sell or the company will personally sell. That is the tricky part about Elon Musk. You do not know what is he referring to. Are you with me? Wave your hands. That's the crafty part of him. He can transfer from company to himself to the company. So you do not know he's talking about who will not sell. All right. So this is the tricky part. So I draw this to prepare us in the event if the price does drop to 333. What are the things that you could do? Let me show you what I've done. Here we go. Remember this candle here? This big drop candle? Nobody expected this candle to come. Back then it was trading about 56,000. I have an order that I placed at 48888, which is around here. And right on that big red drop candle, my 48888 got triggered. And it's more than $1 million. I caught that big drop. But catching the big drop after that gave me nightmares. And I need to tell you the big nightmare, alright? So from this 1 day candle, I'm going to change it to 15-minute. And show you the big drop. This whole range, right? So remember, this is the big drop here. This 54 to 46,000. This is that one big red candle of a 1 day, and I caught it at 48888. So I caught it on this $46,000 candle here, right? After that, the price refused to move, and it starts to float around that 50,000, around that 50,000 to that 48,000 range. And in this range, that's where I implemented the stop limit order to keep testing my price of 48888. I got triggered, went in, triggered, went in, triggered, went in. Just like that in this channel here. All right. So the process of me buy in, buy out, buy in, buy out, not because I intentionally go and trade, but I intentionally put a stop limit order. I also make money in the process. Okay, that's a very strange thing, but not big money if you compare to the real 10x we are aiming for. It start to float in that range. But that gave me the peace of mind to trade. And I found that 48888 is a very strong price. But that being said, I will zoom out right now and go to 1 day, so that you are prepared for what? You are prepared for this day of a black swan in the event it does occur. I think the market wants to punish Elon Musk, and it'll be around this range, the 30 to 40,000 range. And this red candle is to tell us, okay, the wind has changed already. Probably someone threatened Elon Musk, you better denounce your relationship with Bitcoin or whatever. I do not know. I just conspiracy theory, because too many things happen at the same time. Number one, Tesla denounced Bitcoin. Literally, I use the word denounce. Whatever cover up they want to sweeten the words. When you reject Bitcoin, means you denounce Bitcoin. Number two, Binance got investigated. And number three, within 48 hours, he started promoting Dogecoin, which he already caused it to drop by 50%. So all this is really dirty, and that's the reason why I hope you are prepared for this Black Swan event. 33333. If your price is above 33333, you are fine. No, if your price is below 33333, you are fine. If you bought above 33333, you need to implement your stop limit to protect your portfolio. But from today's presentation, I don't think I have a big concern for most of you, because most of you didn't really buy that big. Okay, you didn't really go in big with your portfolio. It's like 0.1, 0.2 is still fine, all right? Not like if you are owning like more than 50 Bitcoin, then you better have a conversation with me, all right? So this is the part that I think you will do very well. So as a result, we are making use, to sum up on this portion, number one, we are making use of Binance for liquidity to trade. But number two, please make sure you have an account set up on Gemini. Please make sure you do that. I'm going to talk about this right now. Why? Because I've withdrawn wire transfer US dollars from Gemini to a Singapore bank account with no problems at all. I'm talking about big amount. If your amount is small, less than $10,000, you don't even have to talk about this step. I'm talking about those of you with big amounts, like big amount, then you need a very safe guy to hold your Bitcoin. And I use Gemini for that purpose, because I tested many times wire transfer in, wire transfer out, US dollar into our banking, into our local banks, no problem, no one question, no red flag, no shutting down. But if you are using other crypto exchanges, you may have a little bit of challenge. All right? So that's the reason why I encourage you to set up a Gemini account. And right now, they are live in Singapore. Now, I know some of you are writing in the Q&A, you are from that country that Gemini doesn't want to do business with. So, two answers for you. Please pay attention right now. Number one, if your Bitcoin portfolio is small, don't worry. You can find many other ways to withdraw your money. My only concern is, number two, if your Bitcoin portfolio is big, you better start hunting for the right guy. All right? So, for those of you with small account, then please go and use Coinbase. Coinbase is for handling small account. But even when I have a Coinbase account here, you know what? To withdraw money, I never use Coinbase one. It's too tricky, right? I think they are always using credit card and all that. They eat up a lot of your margins, and it doesn't make sense for me to do that. So most of it, I still move through the traditional wire transfer method. But those of you in Singapore, I think Coinbase is starting to do business with Singapore and all that. You all can look into this. And I share with you about Gemini and Coinbase because these two, the regulators will not go after. I say again, these two are very safe. Coinbase, just ring the bell, very safe. Gemini, their standard is higher than the bank, very safe. And most importantly, they are American companies. The government will go after non-American companies. That's the problem right now for Binance. All right. So as a result, I suggested to you all look at Gemini, Coinbase, and I'm sure some of you are using like peer-to-peer or some other exchanges that can serve your small portfolio needs. Fine, don't have to change. But I'm addressing it for those of you who bought small and the profits has grown big. You need to start thinking about this ahead of time. All right. So this is the moment. I'm going to switch over to Q&A. I know right now I flooded with a lot of questions on Q&A already. So here we go. Let's go and tackle those questions on Q&A. And here we go. Let me tackle the first batch of questions coming in. So let's do it. So if you are using other crypto exchanges, as long as you have experience with them, perfectly fine. I'm just telling you guys that, hey, if you have big portfolio, please use a regulated US crypto exchange. Because moving forward, with the Justice Department taking the lead and the IRS taking the lead, you need to be safe with a US crypto exchange. All right, if your portfolio is big, that provides you the facility to wire transfer money back into your own country, or else you're stuck in US. You can't withdraw out. So you got to think ahead of the problem right now. That's what I'm trying to share with you guys, all right? Okay, so let's talk about Gemini. So this is Gemini. And Gemini only has one single currency. No, let me refine again. Hang on. Let me restate again, all right? Gemini only likes to trade with traditional fiat currency. So let's take a look. I think it's loading the page. Why is it so slow? Prices, refresh. Okay, maybe I opened too long or what? Hang on a minute. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So the thing about Gemini is all the Bitcoins are paired against US dollar, USD. So your wire transfer is also in USD, and I can tell you they are so powerful, the wire transfer in 3 hours from Singapore to US. I never seen a wire transfer so fast before. This is the only guy that done wire transfer in 3 hours, all right? So this is your consideration in USD. Coinbase is also the same. They are paired against USD, all right? So you all can check out Coinbase. And that's the reason why, coming to this question, how do we move the coins? Step one, please pay attention. Take, for example, step one, you have Bitcoin at Binance. All right, you bought already. You are holding Bitcoin. Then for you to withdraw your Bitcoin into Gemini is very easy. Withdrawal of crypto is very easy. The only problem I can tell you is this. The number one single problem I face is this word called USDT. This is the number one problem. Gemini does not accept USDT. And as a result, you cannot move USDT. You can only move Bitcoin or your Dogecoin or whatever. I'm going to talk about Dogecoin in a short while. Or your Ethereum. So step one, from Binance, you have the crypto. You move to Gemini. At Gemini, step two, you sell away your crypto to convert into US dollar. Then step three, you wire transfer back to your domestic bank account. That's how you realize your US dollar. Please wave your hands if you understand this. Wave your hands. Yep. Okay, so this is something you have to go and find out one. I know you guys have many other questions, but I give you the 3 principal steps to tackle first, all right? So I've tackled on this one already. So again, for those of you who ask questions similar to this, means you don't understand the problem that we are facing right now. I repeat, we have 3 major crises right now. Number 1, you have Tesla denouncing Bitcoin, which is a crisis in our crypto world. Number 2, you have the Justice Department and the IRS going after Binance. No good. As a result, most of us with our coins in Binance, you are living in uncertainty. You do not know when the account will be frozen. And what kind of powers the US government has, you do not really know. So as a result, I'm telling you that because of these 2 issues, I also share you number 3, the price of Bitcoin may drop to a price to hammer Elon Musk. Everybody knows he's trading around that range. Double 3, triple 3, you just be prepared for a black swan event. If it doesn't happen, good for everybody. If it does happen, it drops. At least you have your stop limit order to protect your portfolio profits. Or for those of you who couldn't buy it cheap, then place an order to buy double 3, triple 3, which we're going to place an order tonight. Alright, we'll place an order to buy double 3, triple 3. They'll touch that price, institution will push it up back again, alright, if the black swan event happens. So that's the reason why I'm taking time to explain to you all the steps. So I know Gemini is not available in Malaysia. Coinbase have technical issues and all that. So right now you all know about this problem. Go and find what other trusted sources that you can find. I only want to share with you what are the exchanges I've experienced with. That you really move money before one, not hearsay. You really do it yourself. Alright. So most of the questions are coming from Malaysia. And by the way, Malaysia has one of the most advanced crypto traders in the world. And next one, unable to create Gemini account. Yes, I hear you. So at least go and create with Coinbase, okay? So for Luno, let me tell you the backdrop of Luno, right? I'm not really comfortable with this because are you aware who are the owners of Luno? Yes or no? Wave your hands. Nobody knows the owner of Luno. Oh my God. Okay. Let's take a look. Luno. Luno. How can I show you this? Hang on a minute. Maybe you all should read this article, right? I'm still trying to find the one. Okay, I better not confirm on it because I couldn't find the article to back this up. All I can say is please go and check out the owner of Luno. Please go and check out the owner of Luno, and then find out the owner, is it part of the winds of change or the wind is blowing against the owner. Go and find out, please. Go and find out.